there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. We're here on the California coast, taking a spin around Pebble Beach golf links today. Okay, here we go. Let's have a nice round out there. It's tidy. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Okay, you're up next. Good shot. All right, Max Homa on the tee. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. And that'll end up in the first cut, just barely too. Second shot here on the first. Yeah, this one might be a bit much out of the rough. Okay, we're on the green. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Really well judged approach there. Smart shot. Second shot here on the first. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 16 feet to go. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Just a little too much power. And this one is for the bird. This one's going to the left. Bit long on that one. 8 feet to the cup. Ooh, almost. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. A little bit too firm on that one. And after that first hole, we are starting our rounds at even par. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And after that first hole, we're at a very healthy even par. Starting the day at even par. Lovely to see. Second hole, par 5. Let's light this up. Good one. And next. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. And now Max Homa on the tee. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. And second shot here on the second hole. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Okay, second shot here on the second. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. A little too hard. All right, this is your eagle putt. This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. And from there, not a bad result. And about 14 feet to go. Starting this way outside to the right. Lining up an 8-foot putt. Oh, I feel for you. That eagle would have been sensational. Oh man, that was not a long putt, but still didn't drop. All right, here is a look at our par putt. A bit too much power into that putt. All right, that putt will go. And just a little tap here needed. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And with that, we will move on to the next. All right, 1 under is the score to beat. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Well, something went amiss. Okay, next on the tee. Nicely done. And now Max Homa on the tee. And next on the tee. Nice shot. Setting this one up 145 yards away. That's a good one. Nice pin high. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. Look at you go out there. We've got a ringer here, I think. This one's about 15 feet. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's your birdie look. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. Here we go, just a few more inches. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that one, looks like 2 under is the score to beat. All right, and as we head now to the 4th hole, we have a par 4. Decent looking tee shot, I think. All right, Max Homa is on the tee. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. Okay, could have been worse. Just barely into this first cut. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. I think this one's fairway bound. Well, let's see what you got. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. We're in the light rough, but not too deep. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Ooh. Nice out. Now let's get to the putting. We'll go down to 1 under if this goes in. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. I think this one's going left to right. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. Oh. 6 feet to the cup. Oh, almost had the birdie there. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. Let's tap in for the par on this one. And it is 2 under for our leader at the moment. Okay, here's Tom Kim's tee shot. Well, looking forward to this hole. Seems like they're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. And up next. right, you're up. Let's see what you can do. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Just in the green side rough here. Okay, out of the green side rough. Let's do this. Oh, brutal. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go. Oh, well, yeah, didn't quite make it there. Oh, right by. Here we go. This is for par. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Just a little too much pace on that one. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And this will be your par putt here. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. All righty, give a tap, and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, 2 under par is the score to beat out there today. All right, 6th hole, par 5. Here we go. Yeah, you'll take that. Okay, next. All right, next up. Ooh, there's some power into that one. All right, let's send this ball away. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. And that's too bad. We didn't hold the fairway. We're just in that first cut of rough, though. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. Okay, second shot on the 6th. That's going to work just fine on the approach. Nice. And now hitting out of the rough. Setting up in the green side rough. Oh man, I wanted that chip to go. This is our 3rd shot. Oof, I didn't love seeing that. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. A slight break, if any, to the right on this one. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. This one's 9 feet away. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. 4 feet left. And that's great. That drop shot on the last is kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And the score to beat, -3 at the moment. All right, here we go. Max Homa's up next. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Okay, let's see what you got here. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. And having that. Okay, you're up. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. Here's a 10-foot putt. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Oh, it's going right by. This one's for birdie. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Just a little tap needed here. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. All right, here's the tap. And after that one, it is 3 under for the top score in the group. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole. I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen. Of course, it had to go there, of all places. All right, here's Max Homa. All right, and next up. Well done. Okay, let's see what you do here. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Great work there. That's a great approach. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. That should do nicely. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Decent approach there. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Just a little too much power. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Oh, so close. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Bit long on that one. This is potentially to save par. Oh, that's too bad. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. And here's your par putt. This putt's about 6 feet. Oh, just missed the par. Oh! All right, here we go. Double bogey. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. All right, give this a tap. 3 under is the top score of the group. All right, Max Homa on the tee. Oh, nice. Catching some extra yards on the downslope here. Let's see it run. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Looking fine from the tee here. Oh yeah, catching that downslope. That'll give you a few extra yards. Yeah, we'll have that. All right, you're next. Oh, and a downslope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. All right, let's go. Ooh, off the downslope. This one's going to run. Nothing wrong with that. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Nicely done. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Yep, that's gonna work. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. That was good stuff. You could go to 4 under if this goes down. Ouch, right by the hole. Good luck here. 9 feet away. I think this is going to go right to left. No, that putt will end up short. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. A little too hard. And now this putt from 6 feet. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. Just a tap. Well, that one wasn't exactly hard. All right, nice tap. And the leader is sitting at -3 right now. Okay, here's Max Homa on the tee. Let's see where he puts this one. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Okay, next, let's see what you got. All right, you caught that downslope. Let's see how far you can get this to run. That'll work. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. Ooh, great bounce. This is gonna run out. Okay, I'll accept that. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. A good one. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. All right, second shot on the 10th. Nicely played. That'll do. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. That's safe. And now this from 12 feet. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, just like that. Sinking this will take you to 4 under. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. A little bit too firm on that one. And could have a birdie here. Come on, get in there. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, that could have been good. 3 feet to go. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. Okay, we tap that in. We're moving to the next. And the top score in this group is currently -3. Here's Max Homa's tee shot. Yep, that's going to do. Okay, you're up next. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Well done. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Had that one dialed in, didn't you? And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. A good little shot there. Come on, get in. Oh, just about dropped it. Okay, we're going to take another look at that. Let's see the replay. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Unfortunate. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. We'll need a little more pace on that one. All right, moving forward. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. This was a good hole. Nice tap in for birdie. And after that one, it is 3 under for the top score in the group. We head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Okay, Tom Kim is up next. I think this one's looking good. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. And next. That'll do nicely. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Way to go out there, looking good. This putt is about 11 feet. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Ooh. And here we go, potential birdie. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And top score in this group right now is -4. Here we go now on the 13th. Well done. Let's see what Tom Kim does off of this tee. Little play. Okay, next on the tee. I think this is heading to the fairway. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Okay, there we go. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Good shot. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. I like it. I like what you did there. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And this one's about 135 yards to go. We got to make sure we get all the way up that slope on the green. That'll do for the approach. And this putt's about 18 feet away. Going up the hill and to the left. Looking good so far. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. He'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Well, didn't quite get there, did it? This one's a 9-footer. Oh, come on, be nice. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Just a little bit aggressive there. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Yeah, let's erase that from our memory. Let's just move on. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And the current leader sitting at -4. All right, here's the 14th hole. It's a par 5. All right, Tom Kim on the tee. I like that. And next. Well, this drive's looking okay. All right, give this a rip. Take those all day. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Well, that'll work for you. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. wrong with that. Okay, third shot. Good job. Good job. This putt's around 11 feet out. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Almost. Okay, 10 feet to go here. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. Sink this and you get down to 3 under par. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Not enough muscle into that one. Oh, bad break. And let's put this one in the cup for our putt. And that'll do. All right, give this a tap. And a bit of bad luck here. Back-to-back bogeys after that putt drops. Okay. And it's 4 under for the current leader. Okay, stepping onto the tee now of this par 4, 15th hole. Yeah, that'll play. Now let's see what Tom Kim does off of this tee. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. Have a good tee shot. Oh man, that was just striped. Okay, next on the tee. This drive is moving. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. Oh, hang on, almost that almost went down. Second shot here on the 15th. Well, I think you've found the green here. Approach shot worked out just fine. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Yep, I think this one's bound for the green. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. This one's looking good. Great job on that approach. This putt's around 13 feet out. Nice job. That's in for birdie. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. Now that was a golf shot. This next putt is for your birdie. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And this one's just about 6 feet. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. All right, -5 is the score to beat right now in this group. All right, here's Tom Kim. Okay, there you go. Okay, next on the tee. Looking good off the tee. And this one's going to chase out a bit, I think. Caught the downslope. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Catching the downslope here, this should chase out. It was tidy. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. Well, that won't do, will it? And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. Nice stroke. We're on the green. All righty. Second shot on the 16th. Ooh, look at this one come back to us. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? All right, first cut. Let's do this. Oh, this might go down. Come on. 4 under par if you can sink this right here. This one's just breaking hard to the left. This is a 9-foot putt. And just not enough mustard on that one. Well, that par would have been nice. Just 4 feet left on this one. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And yeah, just missing the par, but tapping in for bogey. Currently -5 is the score to beat. Teeing up now on the 17th. Ooh, look at this thing. Good stuff. Well, looking forward to this hole. Here's Max Homa. Smart shot. Looking forward to see what you do here. Nice approach. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. So far, so good. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh, come on. Somehow it doesn't go down. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. This putt's good so far. Ooh, never like leaving those short. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Right by. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And here we go with the par putt. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Good job tapping her in for par. And it's 5 under for our leader at the moment. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's a par 5. That was good. And now Max Homa on the tee. Here we go. Next on the tee. Sweet. All right, next up. Nice drive, just striping it. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. Tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Oh, look at this shot. Went right by. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. You can get down to 7 under par if this goes in. This one's breaking to the right. It's also downhill. Just a little too much pace on that one. All right, this one's around 15 feet. Oh. "14-footer. It could be a good one. Seven-foot putt coming up. Oh no, it's right by the hole. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Three feet to go. And the putt drops and your round's done. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon.